hunger and a different mentality. 3 games ago, we all had a good talk, and we talked about the last 14 games, how our mentality was going to be different. We were, prior to that, feeling sorry for ourselves a little bit. We had a victim mindset where we were, waiting to lose, waiting to make mistakes. Maybe it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, I'm not sure, but we had to change our mindset. And some of it was really bad luck, but we decided that we're not going to think about that anymore and worry about it. We're just going to take control of our season, and we're going to focus on improvement. We're going to focus on, obviously, better performances as well, because we had to be honest. Even though we were maybe deserving of more, our performances still weren't complete enough, individually and collectively. And to the guys' credit, the last 3 games, even though we lost the Orlando game, I thought we played it really well, and I felt it was different, the mentality from start to finish. And then obviously the last game, it was different, the way we battled back twice, and then today again. We scored the first goal again, and then we battled back. I got after a few guys at halftime, and they took it the right way. I never get after guys, in a negative way, but it's more to bring the most out of guys. And as I gain more and more trust with them, I'll continue to raise the bar and the standard of what I expect. And it just takes time. It takes time, and I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. Wasn't perfect. We made it a lot harder, in my opinion, than we needed to. But I think that's also a byproduct of not winning. Sometimes you get a little bit maybe nervy at times, and that's to be expected. We'll use this win to build confidence, and we need to get back to work and keep improving, because we're nowhere near the team that we need to be.
It's a time of year where you got a lot of players coming in and going out. How good is it to see guys like Eagle and guys like Diaz be able to step in and make immediate contributions?
Yeah, and I think, again, a big part of the last 3 games where our performances have improved is we've got key guys back. Let's be honest about that. The level goes up when you get guys back from the national team and guys back healthy, a little bit more stability. But also, here's what I'll say. I thought Luis Argudo over the last 3 games was one of the best players on the field in terms of what he brought, the energy, the fight. And so here's a guy that's that's not been known as a top player on our team, and he's emerged as a guy that's really, really capable of helping us win games and get the job done. So it's coming. I know when you see those games that are tight and we lose, people forget about the performance and the evolution along the way. I haven't. They're each game it's another brick in the wall. This is another couple bricks in the wall. We're slowly building it. I'm just glad they finally got rewarded with a result, because that's important. And our confidence will build. And like I said, we got to keep our highs low a little bit here, because we're digging ourselves out of a massive hole, and we got to fight every game like we did the last 3.
Coach, earlier in the season, you mentioned that the team lack of killer instinct. Over the past couple of games, do you think that killer instinct is starting to come to fruition?
Yeah, and it takes time. It took a lot longer than I thought, but it's coming, and I'm real pleased with that. And most seasons that I've had in the 19 years I've been with teams, there's always kind of a turning point where they turn into the alpha dogs you want. And I thought it happened at halftime, Chicago. There were other signs in other games where we were there, but then we lost a little bit. I think that edge and that little bit of what I would say is panache, confidence, that swagger. You know what I mean? And good teams have swagger. When you watch LA Galaxy last night, they got swagger. You watch teams, and so we lost that a little bit. And so we're starting to get it back, but it's only a start. We can't get ahead of ourselves. Again, we've dug a massive hole, and we'll enjoy this one. We'll sleep a little better. The feeling will be a little bit better in training, but we can't relax. We got 4 days to improve and prepare for the next one. It's not getting easier. We're on the road, New York.
A couple of scary moments on set pieces. They get the goal there.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's an area that needs cleaned up, and what were some other ones that you saw that trying to clean up to make this a streak?
Yeah, we've been very good on defensive set pieces recently, and the biggest reason is we changed our structure into man-to-man. On the corners, we're zoning 2 and man marking the rest, and for some reason on the goal we gave up, we were in a zone. So we've addressed it. It won't happen again.
Waylon had to exit just before halftime. There was that heat related, or did he take a knock somewhere along the way?
Yeah, he took a knock. Yeah, so again, it's another game where bullets are flying. We got guys dropping. We got 2 guys in the back line that have to come out. Josh and Waylon both. That burns 2 of our subs that we want to use because you're not subbing your backs. And this is our 3rd game in 8 days, and Montreal didn't play a midweek game. So there's so many positive things today. But I also look at the game and say, you know what, it should have been a lot easier. It should have been 3-1. And so, but I think a lot of it has to do with just that final touch of confidence that you gain from winning games and that belief. And we'll build on this, and it will grow, no doubt. And we'll be, I think, a little bit more in control in future games, hopefully, when we're in winning positions.
On Francis, although it was brief, he made his 100th regular season appearance for Courtesy. What did you like out of him in the first half?
Yeah, he was going against a pretty good player, Okonkwo. So I thought it was a good battle, good matchup. And, Waylon's a guy that brings it every game, and, he's missed a lot of games with injuries, so we've missed him, and Harry as well. But we're starting to get the spokes in the wheel back, and there were a lot of games where we're missing a lot of spokes and the wheel's not rolling quite as good.
You said after the Chicago match that you needed to get the supporters a win. Yeah. You got it tonight, had a moment kind of over there. Just what can you maybe say them the rest of the way, and how much maybe this meant to them, you felt?
Yeah, it's tough. I don't get to talk to the supporters much, and I clap at them to start the game, and I clap at them after. There's nothing I hate more than clapping at them after a loss, and just feeling bad. That feeling. There's no one that cares more than me. There's no one that lives this like I do, and like the players do. And when we don't deliver results, it's very disappointing to us because this club's my passion. It's in my blood, and it's been disappointing to not deliver results. And I know when results aren't delivered, that there are questions, and there's people that are going to doubt. So I get that, and I'm just glad that hopefully they'll start to see signs that this club's on the right track. But I'm glad to give them a win, really glad, and I hope they sleep better tonight as well.